Hello, my name is Tom Miller, and this is the dissolution test, which we're doing for my nutrition class. And I have a couple of supplements here. I'm not much of a supplement person, but I found a couple in the house. And they're very different. One of these pills has this sort of shape. It's sort of maybe a compressed powder of some kind, and then of course the other is a gel cap with some liquid inside. I'm not going to say what the supplements are, but here's what we're doing with this experiment. So I have some vinegar, and what we're doing is sort of simulating the acid inside of the stomach. This isn't quite as hardcore as the acid inside your stomach is, but it's going to work out perfectly for this little test. So I'm just going to add about an inch of solution into each one of these little wine glasses here. And the idea of this is that if you have an effective supplement, it's one which will dissolve inside the stomach first before then being absorbed by the small intestine. Supplements that don't dissolve, obviously they're much less effective and you might be wasting your money. So we're going to do this experiment now, and I'm going to drop one of these into this one, and one of these into this one, and give it a little swirly swirl, like might happen when we're walking around and our stomach solution is churning. And I'm going to be back with you in a half an hour to see what happened. Okay, so it's been about a half an hour, so let's see what the results are with our two pills. The gel pill, you can still see a little bit of the capsule in the bottom, but it looks like it's opened up and released its contents into the situation there. I'm just going to stir, kind of see what's happening there. So that looks like a pretty effective delivery system. The contents are gone, the gel cap is still there. In the other one, I do see activity. I see bubbling. I see it breaking up. And if we give that a little stir just to see what's happening. Yeah, the capsule, as you can, maybe it's a little hard to see here, but the capsule itself is still sort of not entirely dissolved. So to a certain extent, that's dissolved, but, and you can see it really going now. So maybe over time it will dissolve, but you can see pretty immediately that the gel cap is the superior delivery system without a doubt, and that you may not be getting the entire effectiveness of this other supplement here because it wasn't entirely dissolved. So that's what I discovered doing this little experiment, and thank you for joining me.